welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would just show you guys my skincare routine. I change up my skincare routine quite a bit because I'm always constantly trying out new products. So yeah, this video is just basically the routine that I have been using for like the past 1 month or two. Sometimes I just like switch out different serums depending on what my skin needs, or like if my skin is feeling a lot more dry, I will like skip on the whitening products and just go for like a lot of moisturizing hyaluronic acid, all sorts of like richer creams. But when my skin is feeling a little bit dull, then I will just put in a little bit of exfoliation, a little bit of like radiant stuff. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to tell you guys is that this is not my like entire skincare routine for like the entire year. Let me first start off with a lip balm. So right now for my lips, I have been loving the Fresh Sugar Lip Wonder drops. I love this because this one is not oily at all. It just feels like serums for your lips. So you just drop a drop and you massage it in, and it gets absorbed quite well, quite fast into the skin. The only downside is that because there's no like residue, your lips don't get hydrated throughout the day, and you do still need to keep applying it, at least for my super dry lips. So in the shower, I wash my face with my Fancl facial washing powder. I love this washing powder because it's very gentle on my skin, and if you have sensitive skin, acne skin, dry skin, eczema skin, I highly recommend you Fancl washing powder. Anything from Fancl in fact, because it has no preservatives. And I go in together with this. This is my Foreo Luna Sensitive. So this is the purple one that is meant for sensitive skin. And what you do is I just pour it like on this and put some water, lather it up, and it just creates a really dense foam that just gets into your pores very well and just cleanses your skin without it feeling dry after. Then I will go in with this toner. This is my Floral Relief Toner Chamomile from this brand called Huangisoo. So this brand is actually a Korean brand, and it is being sold at this local distributor called Huangisoo. I will link it in the description box below. So it's really good because this brand is also created for atopic skin, and I just love this toner because it is very gentle on my skin, and I know that I can use it on my eczema spots because it doesn't contain like alcohol. It's just like a very relieving toner. And sometimes I also use their foam cleanser, which I highly recommend as well. Then I will go in with this. This is my Albion Infinesse Whitening Pump Milk. For those of you that followed me on Instagram, you will know that I have been a huge convert of Albion now. So I have the Albion cotton over here. As you can see, it is so much bigger compared to like the normal size cotton, and it's really thick as well. So what I'll do is I will put my fingers like this and just have about 2 to 3 pumps of this whitening milk lotion, and I will just start to massage it into my skin in circular motion. So I noticed that incorporating this milk lotion step and doing this home massage thing actually helps my skincare afterwards absorb better into my skin. So what this does is it helps to soften the skin, remove all of the dead skin cells, and also prep your skin for like better absorption of skincare. But I just like how soft it makes my skin feel. Alright, so just keep doing this until it gets absorbed into your skin. It should not feel sticky, it should just feel like slightly moisturized and more like hydrated. Now do note that I've got very dry skin, and I have eczema on my neck. Thankfully I do not have them on my face, but if you notice, I do not share the same skincare as my face and my neck, because whatever my face can take might not be what my neck can take. So after I'm done with the milk lotion, I go in with my skin conditioner from Albion. So this has been recommended to be used together with this, but I feel that after I use this, I can also go in with other like treatment essences, those with like a water type of consistency, like my SK2 facial treatment essence. Today I'm gonna be using both because I'm excessive like that. So I just want to show you guys how I do it. Same thing with a new piece of Albion cotton. I will just wet this part like just one finger's worth. So this is how I usually do it. And a good thing about this cotton is that it does not really like break apart, and it gets absorbed super fast, like this skin conditioner. I like it because it just helps to brighten my face and tighten all of the pores. You will see it like instantly after you use it for like one time or like maybe a week. You will really see the results. And because we only use like half of the cotton, I'm gonna use this portion to go in with my facial treatment essence. Sometimes I use the treatment essence with just my bare hands and I just pat it into my face, but today I just thought since I have the cotton with me, I would do it. And also because I have my Albion skin conditioner already, so I don't really want to like kind of drench it and wash it off. So usually when I apply my skincare, especially when I have so many steps and so many layers to put on, I will first like analyze which product has like the thinnest consistency, and I will build it all the way up from there. So as you can see, we started with a water consistency, which is the toner, and then we went in with this milk lotion, which is like a pre-skincare step. So I have to put that in first before I went in with more like water-based consistency. And then slowly you'll start to see I go in like with thicker layers, because you want your skin to be able to absorb the layer by layer by layer before you pile on more, because if not, it's just gonna stuck at like step number 2, and then once you go up to step number 8, what you'll be left with is just a greasy face with no added skincare benefits that are actually absorbed into your skin. So now that my skin is prepped with the treatment essence, I'm going in with the Erth multi-targeted elixir. I love this brand like so much, especially this multi-targeted elixir. It is my second bottle already. It is like a serum booster that helps to also boost whatever your serums do for you. And I like it that it has a slightly sticky consistency, which helps my serum like stick better into the skin. That's what I feel, and it's very fast absorbing as well. I did actually see a huge difference like once I incorporated this product into my regime. Like my skincare just feels a lot more absorbed into the skin, which is what we all want. Then we will go in with another serum, because that was actually just a booster. So at this step, you can go in with like whatever serum that you're using. Right now I'm using the Kanebo, the first serum. I love this serum because the texture is so light. And this one sits very well underneath makeup. So at night, I would just layer on a little bit more serums and even facial oil at this step. As of now, my skin looks very glowy, but it is not sticky or oily. In fact, like I don't even feel like there's anything on my skin. It's just a lot of hydration. Then I will go in with my Fancl Moisturizing Lotion 2. This is actually like a toner in the eyes of the Japanese. Like in terms of skincare steps, it should have been way at the front, but because I love how this consistency is slightly thicker, and it's very moisturizing, so I'm just gonna apply it at this step over here. And because this is Fancl, I'm going to also apply some on my neck. So I only trust certain brands with my eczema portions, like Fancl. Every single product of Fancl I can use. Skin Ink as well as some other products that I'll show you guys in a bit. And then I'm going in with my Fancl Moisturizing Emulsion 2. You guys know how much I love Fancl. I think I shouldn't be talking about it anymore, but I just love it so much. Each bottle lasts for only a month, so I am already like, I don't know how much money I spent on Fancl already. Like, it's probably in the thousands. And they have two versions, Emulsion 1 and Emulsion 2. Emulsion 2, or rather the Lotion 2 as well, is actually for drier skin because the consistency is slightly richer. So if you're not a fan of like a richer moisturizer, you can go for the variant number 1, which is more meant for oily skin and normal skin types. So at this juncture, I'm just going in with a moisturizer. Today I'm using the Fancl one, but on rotation I use SK2 RNA. Saturday Skin moisturizer, I use my Skin Ink Recovery Dew, Clinique Moisture Surge. Okay, I think these are like my main few moisturizers that I'm currently using. So right now I'm loving the Body Shop Drops of Youth Eye Cream. This one actually has a very interesting texture. It is actually called the Youth Bouncy Eye Mask because it is like jelly form. So you can apply it thicker as an eye mask or just apply it thinner as a like eye gel for the day. So now I'm just applying it thin. And for my eye cream, I like to apply it at the sides of my mouth as well as my forehead to kind of target the lines. Because eye creams have like the smallest particles in terms of size and in terms of how it penetrates deeper into your skin. So that is why they are usually so expensive and sold in small bottles, because they are just made, you know, in like micro particles compared to your moisturizers. So for this, I usually like to use my eye creams to target like the fine line areas, like my eyes, the crow feet, sides of my mouth, so on. You can even put it on your neck as well, but because I have eczema there, so I just avoid it, but this is what I do. And also always use your fourth finger, because this one has like the most gentle and is also like the most comfortable. Then we'll go in with my sunscreen. Right now I'm using the Fancl Sunguard. I super love the Fancl Sunguard. The only thing is it is a physical sunscreen, so if you're a guy that don't want to look too white, this sunscreen is not for you. There are other sunscreens out there like Supergoop, like Anessa, and like my Kiehl's Daily Fluid UV, I think it's called that. I would link it also over in the description box. As well as the La Roche-Posay and Antilios. I really like all these sunscreens and I highly recommend them. So today I'm using the Fancl one, and you'll see how it actually gives you like a white cast. So if you are a girl that wears makeup, you will realize that you don't need so much foundation, because this is actually like a step that helps to even out your skin tone already. So same thing for sunscreens. If you've got eczema or, you know, like acne or sensitive skin, and you realize that sunscreens do not work well with your sensitive skin, it could also be because of all the ingredients that are inside. So do look out for brands like Fancl or Skinning, you know, or brands that have sunscreen especially for sensitive skin, and I would highly recommend those. Skincare also includes like body skincare and neck skincare, and I have been loving my Mussvital Atopic Emollient Lotion. So this is what I have been using for my body and on my eczema areas. I love it because it is very hydrating, it soothes, it just relieves the itch, doesn't interfere with my eczema, but at the same time it's not too sticky. Alright, and there you have it. This is my skincare routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!